we are going to be jumping into 4 different personas of people. We have created these personas as a way to demonstrate the many different use cases and many different ways that folks can engage with My Colorado Journey. Any similarity to any real person is totally coincidental. These are not real people. Their experience is not real. We've done this again to illustrate just how unique our state is. We have folks from a wide variety of backgrounds. But again, these are not real people, and no personal or private information has been shared. So again, if you see any similarity to someone you work with, please know it is totally coincidental. And with this persona, Victoria, we are going to see the functionality in the system where we're optimizing it for a particular position. So Victoria here is an older worker. She's looking for a job right now. And she worked in education, took 18 years off due to caregiving responsibilities, and then for the last 6 years has been cleaning homes. She has some really solid experience in her field, but what's motivating her to find a different job is that she's really looking for a job that is less physically demanding. So she wants to make that change. So here I am in my resume. This is Victoria's experience that she has entered in so far. I want to just show you again one more time. Adding these work experience and education experience blocks, if you will, is really the most important thing that a participant does in my resume. It's the building blocks of how the resume is built. So I am going to just show you one more time how to add work experience. So you saw that I had added in two different jobs already for Victoria, but now I'm going to add in information about her time when she was an education paraprofessional. Again, adding in the dates. Again, we want to keep it simple and easy. And here, Victoria will add in the bullets. Great. She can go ahead and add the experience, and you can see here the different experiences that Victoria has. I'm going to skip over education, and I'm going to add just a few, or show you the few skills and awards that I have already added for Victoria. Now here, I'm ready to create a new resume for Victoria. So, am I building this resume for a particular job? So Victoria was on Connecting Colorado, our statewide labor exchange, and found a job that she was really interested in. It's a business support role with Mesa County. So instead of building a template like you saw with Carla and Alex, we're going to have Victoria build this resume for a specific position. So yes, she's building this resume for a specific job. The job is business support, and it is with Mesa County. Now, Victoria can paste the job posting URL, or she can just do copy and paste the text. I did pull this job from Connecting Colorado. I was logged into Connecting Colorado. And so because it's behind a login screen, I'm actually going to just copy and paste the text right here. So I have all of the requirements of the job, and I'm going to copy it here. You can obviously see that there is a bunch of information here, but I've copied in all of the essential duties, the minimum qualifications, and now I'm going to build it. This is where that AI component comes in more strongly. Again, it is not generative AI, it is not creating content for Victoria, but it is optimizing that. It is going to show here, taking that job description and maximizing what are the things that Victoria should or shouldn't include in her resume in order to optimize the job that she wants. So you can see here, this is the job that, or this is the resume that has been created for Victoria to apply to this specific position. So you can see here, it's got her work. Obviously, we did not enter in her education today, as well as her skills. Again, she could bring this skills section up to the very top. She could add more skills. She could create new skills. All of that is available. The same functionality around summary statements, occupation titles, references, all of that is still available for Victoria. If Victoria wants to enter that professional summary, I'm going to go ahead and show you all again how to add that. She turns on that summary statement, and then she can click right here in order to add it. She can score her resume once again, and again, the resume will give her recommendations of things to improve. It looks like, you know, Victoria has maybe overused the word collaborate or support. The word manage is in her resume. So encouraging Victoria to ensure she doesn't have overwords used or needs to correct any of her tense agreement. So now, again, Victoria can download this resume and she can create the PDF in order to, I'm going to pull up the PDF right here so you can see what it looks like. And this is Victoria's optimized resume. It's got the summary, the skills, and the work section here for her to apply to that business support role. Now, of course, she still has to follow the steps outlined in Connecting Colorado in order to complete that job application. I'm coming back here to the My Resumes section because I want to show you one more job application for Victoria, where I'm going to create a resume for a job that she is interested in applying for. Again, we've looked with Carla and Alex how we can create that template, but here we're going to create another job for Victoria that she can apply for. She is building this resume for a particular job. Again, I pulled this job from Connecting Colorado. It's a teller 2 position at Bank of Colorado. So then I similarly copy and paste the job description here, and I build the tailored resume. Great. Similarly, all the same tools are still available. But here you can see that now I have the different resumes that I have built for Victoria. Both are saved in the system. So Victoria doesn't have to worry about keeping track of all of the different resumes that she's applied for. The name of the role she's applying for is right there in the title. She can also add more details. She can say, you know, Mesa County application, and she can just save it right there. And again, as many times as you need to save, or as many iterations as a person wants to have for their resume, that's no problem. So we are at 10:56. I did mention that we had a fourth persona, but in the interest of time, we're gonna not meet Omar today, and just you know, pass it back. I know we have a couple moments for questions. It seems like yeah, poor Omar is right. I was excited to introduce you to him.
Really quickly, Lauren, since we don't have
Yeah.
time for Omar's, one of the
Yeah.
things that is in Omar's profile is that he is a new American.
Yes.
Walk
Yeah.
us through the functionality of for those who are English as second language learners and how they can use some of the translation tools.
Absolutely. Yep. 100%. Thanks for pointing that out. There are so in My Colorado Journey, you may have seen this when you sign in. I'm signed in here, you can see as Victoria, but we do have translation services that are here. This translate button, you can choose the language that you would like to translate in. Additionally, our application supports every browser-based translation system. So many folks who are new Americans, English language learners, they are already plugged into the translation service that they prefer. So you can, you know, here on mine, I'm using Chrome right now. I can just translate this into, it's going to detect the language, and I can translate it into another language of my choosing, right here within Chrome. And every browser has a plugin or tool like this as well. There are additional plugins through Chrome. So many different ways in which you can get this content translated. And our My Colorado Journey is built with an eye towards language accessibility as well as accessibility for our folks that are using screen readers, maybe have vision impairments. So things like contrast on buttons, alt text, different focus. Those are all things that we are constantly improving. We work closely with the state of Colorado to ensure that our website is accessible and easy to use. Similarly, this is a plugin, if you will, but we support browser-based translation in our Zendesk. In our Zendesk support. So if somebody does not speak English and they need to put a support ticket in, there's translation here that our customer support team can utilize.